Channel. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money-taking. The man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying YouTuber in YouTube entertainment. Today, I'm here to talk to you guys about Heroes War. Why am I bringing this up? Well, for anyone who is fans of Summoner War, this is a game made by those folks. Now, there are some gripes I have with Summoner's War, but on the whole, it's a pretty free-to-play game. And so is this game. This game is very story-based. There is some arena and things like that, but I'm just going to show you the basic setup, and you guys in the comments below can tell me what you think. I might actually do some hero breakdowns and some guides as soon as I play a little bit more, because I've only been playing this for a day. I do Wild Rift and Contest of Champions, so that eats up a majority of my time. But let me just show you this neat little game. First of all, look at the character models. They look amazing. My little highlighter's tapping that. You have Amy right there. She's your lead character. And a couple of things. First off, the lead characters you start with in these kinds of games are normally terrible. But most of these characters are pretty balanced. I really like them. So let me go and show you a couple of things on the menu here. You have your basic mail, things like that. As a free player, you get a ton of stuff. Now, I spent some diamonds, but the diamonds are the currency in the game. You can buy them, but essentially you don't have to. You earn a ton of diamonds on the missions, which I really love because I don't feel forced into buying these stuff. You can accumulate them naturally just by doing story missions, quests, and things like that. You know, over here you have your main tab. This tab right here shows you everything that you need to click into. So, like, you have your Mercenaries, which is just your basic setup for you guys, and I'll show you that in a second. Actually, I'll just go down the panel here. We have our Mercenaries. Now, in the Mercenaries tab right here, you have your main characters. And this is the best thing. A character you start off with is considered an SSR, which if you play a lot of these games, SSR means super rare character. It's one of the best. They may come out with legendary, which is like if you're doing a star level, your regular characters would be like 3 stars. These would be considered 4 to 5 star, and then your legendary would be the equivalent of like a 6 star. Just to give you guys kind of a decent breakdown. So you got a lot going on over here, but how their skills break down is simple. It's the natural base of the character, which is right over here, right? What I naturally start out with, my crit damage, my crit acceleration, crit res, which is the residual effects from a move, penetration, which is how well you can beat more armored targets, and then your basic attack, defense, HP, and attack speed. So each thing that you do, you want to focus on individual characters and building their stats. Now, here is an ability. The abilities add to the base stacks of a character. So if you have a character that, let's say, starts out with 1,000, these ones will give you little increments, but that little bit of damage could help. And as you go through, the crit rate, the pen rate, all of that goes up. Okay? Also, you can see, like, your skin information, what your character is, right? So, Ranger. The crossbow up here means that they are a distance fighter, where if I went here, he's a tank. Meaning I want to put him in the front, he takes more damage, right? So let's go over here to equipment. Now, equipment plays a pretty big part. If you look at my base stats over to the left, I have 269 starting damage. That's not without tweaking it. Now, if you look at the gear, which I got new gear from a mission, it adds plus 817, which means my attack has just skyrocketed to like 1,300 and something, right? Because I add 269 to the 817, which boosts my person's capabilities. Now, each armor has their own effect. So if I have 4, which I have 4 right here, of this particular armor, I will have an attack of 35%. So that's a bonus attack, and then the armor has its own effects that go into your base stats. So you can beef up your people quite a bit. The only catch is on the top by the lightning bolt, to the right is your gold. Gold gets eaten up very quickly, and gold is needed to do anything. You want to equip, unequip, you want to put on different armors. You need gold and lots of it. So you got to be careful what armor and how much you up it. Now, if you look at the stats and go to power up, your armor can go, I'll do consecutive here. Your armor can go to plus 15. As you get higher, there's something called a rate, which is the rate that it'll upgrade. But, you know, I'm getting in depth with it. So you got your armor. Now, here's what makes the game unique. You got these skill cards. Skill cards are what you need to actually unlock the abilities, which is really cool. I like that aspect of them having these cards. So even if you don't have the hero, you have draws where you can get these cards. So while you're waiting to get the hero, you can get the cards to equip on them to unlock their abilities, where there isn't a lock based on level. It's on whether or not you have these cards. The other bad part is if you don't have the cards, you can have a level 15, but you can't use them to their actual potential until you unlock these cards. So, I mean, it brings depth and layers to the game, where you really have to strategize and prioritize what units you want to put the most into, and all of that. So I find that very interesting. Another thing that we have going on the bottom is all of your stuff, which is basically like the HUD. So you have your mercenaries, your shop, your collection effects. This is cool. So these guys all have teams. Once you put them on their designated team, and you could see there's charge forward, best defense, bulletproof vest, faster than ever, everyone has a weak spot, dual skin, filling faithfulness, attack faster, in a blink of an eye, big size refrigerator, a little faster clock, rapid growth, many makes a mickle, and penny pincher. Each one has different abilities to add to each of those heroes. So you're not only getting their card effects, their special effects, whatever their ability is, you can also group them and get a group effect, which will help you out. So say you want to build different teams, right? Say you want to build an arena team. I would want this one right here, filling of fullness. I'd want these characters in my arena because they're going to get a bonus to their health, which will make it difficult to defeat me later. So this game is not just your simple hero collector. There's a lot of facets and things that go along with it. The graphics are great. Let me take you into a story-based mission. So in story mode, you have these things you do on a map. There's Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3 for right now because the game just launched. As you can see, I'm not that far in the campaign because, like I said, I've been playing other things. But each one you beat, you get these stars, and the stars then clear this right here, which adds to more bonus, more diamonds. See, you get diamonds as you go. You don't even have to buy them. Just play the story, right? So here's what it looks like right here. These are sort of the different things. As you can see, I'm almost done with this mission. Let me take you into some gameplay. So look at these graphics right here. Like, they do this whole thing, but they're CGI cutscenes where they actually, like, talk. And it's really great to see. So, you know, we're talking about a mission that we're going into now. This is a grid setup. As you can see, the front people are always going to be the people, like in any other game, that take the brunt of the damage, and they build melee damage. The back people are my long-range people. Like this character right here, she is good at long-range strikes, but she also summons minions. So let me show you in the gameplay here, see if I can get some moves off. As you can notice, the load times are really quickly. You're not sitting here waiting for something to load. Okay, so how this works is you basically select a character, and you can move them around, unlike other RPGs, right? You move them as close as you can, and then you hit an ability. Each ability has a different power. Like I have my Killer Mines, which sets a mind, and once it blows, it does residual damage. I have my Black Hole Generator. So watch this maneuver. I can suck them together and then keep them in one place so that way my attackers can finish them off. So you got to be careful with how you combo your moves, know where your guys go, and then go from there. Like right here, I have this Violent Rush Blade, so I'm going to go about here, tap the ability, and that's the circle that the ability will hit. Bam. Now I've got Bleed, which is a damage over time ability, right? Now with this guy, he's a tank. I want to shield him, so I make this shield. You can see everyone in that is going to be hit by the effect. I tap it. Bam. My defense goes up, and I do a tiny bit of damage. He's mostly there to take damage. Now watch. This is my summoner. She has this maneuver, Revival Tombstone, where I can set it by a hero. Now that hero can be brought back to life, and there's a minion that fights for me. So everything you do, you gotta kind of very tactically do it so that you set up for success. Now this guy's a straight up attacker, so if I kill this girl in the middle, bam, the bomb goes off and I clear more people. So you gotta know your abilities and know how they work in combination with the people you have. It's a very thinking kind of game, right? So this one, I hit, bam, the bomb hits everyone in a row. Now watch this. This is the special ability. Remember the cards? They unlock these master abilities. So watch this. This is her special attack. Heavy bullet fire. She hits everybody and takes out the front row and damages the back. See, bam, big strike. And then this one, I'm going to hit another special. Boom. Got that, and then, bam, got this. So as you guys can see, it's not hard to hit your abilities in chains and combinations. I think it's a very easy, effective way. Plus, you guys can move, which is different from most RPGs. You guys aren't stuck in one place. You can move around and position yourself to either stop an enemy from attacking or anything like that. You know, you really put some strategy in your placement. So you got your initial placement of where your character is going to go, and then you can move around that inner circle and determine which way you want to move your character. They've got card research, quest, contracts. Now, contracts is how you contract a hero. So, as you can see, these are the Mercenaries, okay? These Mercenaries are brand new, and I can actually contract them with Neostones. That's this purple stuff up top, right? So Neostones can get certain heroes that are on the board for a specific time. So right now, if I wanted to get Regina, I would need a couple more of those stones to have her. These heroes are offered for a limited time during these promotions, and if you have the stones built up, you can just get them. If you want to spend money to get them, you can do that too. Although with this kind of a game, I really recommend you don't. All of these you could see, they come for diamonds, or, I mean, these are the strongest units that I'm going up and down here. You can buy them all with diamonds, which you can accumulate during missions. You don't have to pay to win, okay? So let me take you to Arena and kind of show you how that works before I end this video. So Arena is your basic battle against people. Now, you're going to have a pretty easy time because this is a new game. Not everyone's leveled up. So let me go to something a little bit more challenging because my bracket right now, I am way ahead of everyone, as you can see. So I'm just going to kind of move my units out, take some out. Let me see. Who do I want to put in? I'll put her in. She's a healer. So basically what I'm going to do is fight another live opponent. Everyone on the board is alive. There's no AIs controlling their movement. So these are other players, which makes it difficult. So watch. I got my girl who shoots stuff. I want to kind of keep her in the back because you can see his two front row people are powerful. So I'm going to set a mine on you and try to take him out to get the collateral. Do this. Bam. Ooh. I was not planning on doing that much damage. Boom. And there you go. Arena battle for my shard is going to be easy for the time being because Everyone's new to this game, and I do have some lucky guys I got. Didn't pay for nothing. I just pulled them out of lucky draws. So, you know, uh, I got I got some good luck going on there. And as you can see, by doing this special quest, I'm going to have so many days, and then I can acquire this guy here to add to my squad after the amount of time. This is based off of arena. There's arena rewards and all that. So in the comments below, let me know. What do you think about this? I might do some hero breakdowns because I've been doing some testing play and things like that. I might get the new hero and then test her out for you. So let me know what you think about this video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, remember the only rule here in the fandom zone: kneel before General Zod.